Welcome back. Right now, one person is dead and two others injured after a shooting during a cookout in Bessemer. Bessemer police were called to the scene in the 1800 block of 15th Street North around 9 Saturday night. That's where they found the three victims. A man and woman were taken to UAB hospital with injuries. Now they're expected to be okay. Another man was killed in the shooting. Police are now speaking to witnesses to figure out what sparked the gunshots and pinpoint a suspect. Around 100 people were on the scene after the shooting. Officers are also looking into reports of a house and 3 cars being hit by gunfire in that same area. Happening today, By Faith Ministries will provide lunch for the 50 people displaced by a fire at a Leeds apartment complex. Oak Trail Apartments caught fire after Friday's night storms. Firefighters and residents both were on the scene Saturday to survey damage and continue the investigation into what sparked the fire. The lunch will be served at 11:30. We have an update for you. After a recent homicide, Birmingham police have now released the name of that victim. Police responded to a call of 2 people shot on the 62nd 100 block of Handy Avenue Friday night. Police tell us 35-year-old Ronald Billingsley died from his injuries in a shootout with his girlfriend's brother. The other man was taken to UAB West with life-threatening injuries. Detectives believe the shooting happened during an argument concerning Billingsley's girlfriend and an earlier incident where he allegedly shot at her. Well, right now, former Alabama Governor Don Siegelman is reportedly back in solitary confinement this morning. He's serving time in a Louisiana prison for federal corruption charges. According to the Washington Post, Siegelman was sent to confinement not long after he contributed to an article about former Virginia Governor Robert McDowell. McDowell was convicted in 2014 for public corruption charges. His case is under review by the Supreme Court. Siegelman's son told the Post that the timing of his father's discipline is suspicious, as it happened right after he spoke to a reporter. Last year, Siegelman spent 27 days in solitary confinement after conducting an unauthorized interview with a radio program. The Washington Post reports that it had permission from the prison to conduct the interview. It's only the first day of May, but that hasn't stopped some people in Minnesota from getting a little spooky. The 5th annual Halfway to Halloween Costume 5K run took place Saturday to mark, that's right, you guessed it, the halfway point to Halloween. Several hundred runners dressed up in a variety of costumes during the event. Last year, the run's theme was a gorilla fun run, but expanded this year to all costumes. The race raises money for the local Miracle League teams. Well, that looks like a whole lot of fun. What do you say, Michael?
Yes, it does. In Minnesota.